We've had the chance to try out the new Huawei Watch GT4, and there's a number of things here that could be enough to make you make that switch. In this video, I'm going to share with you what to expect and my thoughts on this. Huawei is really pushing to convert traditional watch users into using a smartwatch, and with the new Watch GT4, they seem to be on the right track. The series now has a huge focus on its design, and if you're like me, that plays a big role into why I still choose to go with a traditional watch. The GT4 comes in two different sizes and a variety of colors and strap designs. There's a bigger 46mm and a 41mm, which is sort of shaped like a pendant that kind of looks like it's designed for the female wrist. For females, I can really see this being an attractive choice, most especially this white leather variant, which gives off a very elegant vibe. There's also one with a steel bracelet, which looks alright. I much prefer the leather options. As for the 46mm variant, there are 4 options in different styles. A black-on-black variant sporting silicone straps. This one seems to be targeted towards those who like rugged-looking watches. There's also an all-steel variant. A GMT green option with a white and green bezel, which gives a luxurious vibe with its nylon green strap. And what you can probably already tell, my favorite of all, the leather tan brown variant, which looks absolutely beautiful. It goes very well with my business casual style, and I'm 100% sure that it will go well with most of my outfits. Plus, you can tell that each variant has a fair amount of effort put into each design. You can even see the buckle mechanism having the Huawei branding engraved. So the detail work on this is on point. As for the body itself, the material feels solid. Actually, it felt like an actual watch, especially on your wrist. Also, this feels lighter to wear this time. To navigate our way through this, we are getting a single button and a control knob, which you can also press for entering menus. Or you can simply navigate this through its touch interface, where you will be swiping on sapphire glass material. For its display, this is using an AMOLED screen, 1.43-inch for the 46mm variant and 1.32-inch for the 41mm. And it's nothing really to brag about, it's nothing that we haven't seen before, but it does look sharp and vibrant. Plus, it's also an always-on display, so we appreciate that the blacks look really black. And having a very strong focus on its design, the GT4 comes with new watch faces to match each design, and all of these are now customizable. On the software side, this is still running Harmony OS, and while the app support we expected from older Huawei Watch devices didn't really happen, we still didn't get too many apps to choose from, but this is still better than nothing, so we're still pretty happy with this one. After all, Harmony OS on smartwatches is still one of the good options right now. What's super interesting on the software side though, is that Huawei and Gcash have recently announced their partnership, and one of the outcomes of that is the inclusion of Gcash features on Huawei's wearables. As of this video, there really isn't anything yet, but the people at Huawei have assured that this feature will come out. And this would probably be one of the biggest and most useful features to be implemented in a smartwatch here in the Philippines. So this is one of the features that we're definitely most excited about, since Gcash is one of the biggest means of cashless payment locally. Being a fashion-forward smartwatch, this wouldn't be my first choice for doing workouts. But a more useful application for this is actually for health monitoring. This features a heart rate monitor, a blood oxygen tracker, a sleep tracker, and the newest addition, a PPG arrhythmia analysis. A feature which tells you if there are any irregularities on your health. Now, all of these features are not gonna be very useful if the watch cannot stay on. Thankfully, the GT4 has an increased battery life. This watch is rated to last up to 2 weeks for the 46mm variant and 1 week for the 41mm. And this is actually really good. As of making this video, I haven't really seen the price of this yet. But the guys at Huawei did ask us to guess how much we think this watch is. And by their reaction, they seem to be planning on pricing this at a much lower cost than what we're expecting, which is something, of course, that we are super happy about. So I will just leave the price in the comments down below. The Watch GT4 is a promising device, and I wouldn't be surprised to see people working their corporate jobs to be switching to this one instead of their traditional watches. And I think that's actually the main target for this watch. People who are very conscious of their style. And I think for that, you can already see that it does deliver on its promise. So with that, let me know what you think of the Huawei Watch GT4. Guys, I can't thank you enough for all of your support. We appreciate all of your comments. Thank you, and thank you for watching this video. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, this is Andre from Tech Local, and I'll see you on the next video.